Running scared.
Fast away from your position.
Bang back. That's one good thing. Capital One.
Alright, so I'm doing a challenge, trying to platinum every single game inside of the Ubisoft Plus game catalog on PlayStation. If I can't do it before we hit 690,000 subscribers on YouTube, then I have to tattoo the platinum logo somewhere on my body. So make sure to like and subscribe. Alright, so today I chose the platinum Far Cry 5, which is undoubtedly the best-selling and best Far Cry game in general. And if you disagree, you're just wrong. Anyway, Far Cry 5 is a great landed though. Pretty much nobody died, which is kind of surprising. Maybe the lore once completing gave dance. During the first quest line I got here while I was scoping out the enemy. And this wasn't the end of Jacob's single other trophy inside of the solo campaign. And there's actually quite a few trophies left, so the day isn't quite over yet, ladies and gentlemen. First, I did the last side quest with Nick and his wife from the beginning. Anyways, the next trophy was gotten not from an empty story, but just from petting my amigo crocodile that I acquired. We're now best friends. And if I'm being completely honest, this entire first 1 to 2 hours of gameplay is all just tutorials into how Far Cry 6 works in terms of missions, and also plot setup before we head over to the actual place the game takes place in. So now we've been on an island called Island Saint-Poirot, as they call it. I probably butchered that, but I don't care. And we pretty much have been doing chores for Juan, who is like daddy, and also the arms dealer. So he is the arms dealer dad. We're also dad about 4 gold stuff, scratch, and get the rewards. Once we them all on, being absolutely driven out of the fit, not only did my aura go up, but so did my trophy count. One of the people on my friends was also joined my party right here, and we took over an FDB base together with Poppy and another trophy. And also pretty sure this is the only co-op trophy of Far Cry 6. If it's not the only one, then it's Dropwood. So we have been on this intro island for quite some time now, but finally got to leave after completing this mission titled River Rises. The mission had, as you can probably see, just completely take over and blow up some shit that belongs to the FND, who are the evil people. And you literally just destroy everything along with everyone until a baddie comes in to take you away to shore. We also finally got to see some cutscenes for the story, and I wrote that Mr. Bridges' dad himself. This is also pretty much the only time we ever see the main villain, by the way. It's completely unrelated cutscenes that take place in an entirely different area of the game. I understand the reviews now. I am also disappointed. However, we did finally get to go to the main island for the rest of the game story. Before doing anything else, I just drove away on a boat, leaving it all behind because this fight is out of my hands. I can't do this shit anymore. Yeah, that was the Far Cry optional ending trophy you could tell. Honestly, the only good thing in this game. What a great way to get a refund fast. Speaking of refunds, this game definitely is not worth the price that it goes for. God bless PlayStation Plus Premium, all the deluxe fantastic gear that I have. And the main complaint most people get Far Cry 6 is that both the story and character progression are pretty much non-existent. For one, the story has a chasing down rank bad guys the entire game. Storyline trophy to get. Since that, they complete 271 trophy. They concluded with us hijacking McKay's big old boat. He was hiding on, obviously kill him. That trophy does indeed require and waited and waited.
on.
The Jaguar spawned in his name, but W managed to getting that special operation. But the location they have been done all to be complete. And every time you save off your hostages, you can then just reload the entire mission and do it again. So yeah, it's a bit of a grindy trophy, but there it is. My second trophy here was then just grabbing the special chest on a specific level. Not sure why this is a thing, but it is. And the final one I had was to finish it.
Does LEGO need to release a new Rogue Shadow set in 2026? The last time LEGO made this vehicle from the Force Unleashed video game was back in 2008, nearly 20 years ago. I think a new version of this set would be super popular, especially if we saw updated versions of the minifigures that we saw in the original set. It's also one of my favorite ships in all of Star Wars, and if you haven't seen any updated versions since 2008. There really hasn't been much Force Unleashed content from LEGO, and so fans of that video game would probably flock to buy this set.